Wait, let me just... No.
It's on camera.
No.
Guys.
No. That was so scary.
Oh my god. Okay, record.
It flung off the wall. That has been up for how long?
Weeks.
I don't like that. That was aggressive. That was fucking aggressive.
We have to explain what just happened. So, we have a sign. I'm not touching the camera or anything. She's going to pick it up. Just flew off the wall right when we said we're going to talk about spirituality today, right?
I don't like how that aggressively went off the wall.
And the thumbtack is still on the wall. So, how is it?
How did it fly off? Where did it come from? This?
Yeah.
The thumbtack's still on the wall, so this flung at.
Oh, wait. No. It was on the command hook. It's on your book. It landed on your book.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Is that like a sign or is that scary? I think it's a sign.
That was an aggressive sign. Spirit, if you're going to send a sign, don't
nice.
throw a sign at my head. Hi, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Christina.
And welcome to the 10th Valid Vibes podcast.
Where the vibes are valid because they are real and authentic. I can't believe this is our 10th episode. This is crazy. We were just talking about, we started in July and it's already what? January. That's crazy. But we're going to be more consistent. We want to announce our new schedule for the podcast just so you guys are aware and you guys can keep our notifications on.
Yes.
We're going to be posting every other Wednesday. So when you're seeing this, it is 111.
Yes.
And we'll explain why we did that in a second. And then the next one will be, I think, January 25th is the next Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So keep a lookout. Put that notification bell on.
Yes. So, yes, we're going to be posting our podcast bi-weekly. But we are super excited for this episode.
Yes.
So, you guys are watching this on 111 because this is our spirituality episode. We're going to be talking about manifestation, law of attraction. Me and Christina are both spiritual people. That is how we connected and became friends. So, from day one, we hit it off just by talking about spiritual stuff because it's really rare to find people like that you could talk about spiritual stuff with and they don't look like you have 10 heads.
Exactly.
So we really appreciate each other's company and we talk about this stuff all the time. And if we are talking about spirituality in our mental health, podcast, because spirituality goes hand in hand. It got me through a very, very dark place in my life, and I know spirituality means a lot to you as well. So being spiritual just means believing in something. It doesn't have to do anything to do with religion. It doesn't have to do with God. It could be the universe. It could be a being. It could be just yourself. Anything that you believe in, you have to have faith in life, and you have to believe. But we're going to walk you guys through what got us through some hard times.
Let's start with our valid and invalid.
Right.
First.
Okay. So that's a little intro, but
okay. So
you can start.
Oh, I start. Okay. Invalid. Yes. We always start with the bad. So my invalid. So it's not really this week, but Christmas week, my parents unfortunately got COVID after we literally, I think I jinxed it because
COVID Christmas, baby.
If you go and watch our last episode with Chris, we talked about how I just had COVID and we were like, oh, well, thank God it wasn't for Christmas. I was like, yeah, thank God none of my family got it. Like, we're all going to be good. 2 days later, boom, they got COVID.
Christmas got ruined either way.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was sad, but we did a redo Christmas on New Year's Eve. So that was fun. But I just felt bad because my mom was really, really, really upset. She was like crying the whole day.
We look forward to Christmas, so that sucks.
Again, cups from Crafted by Jalen. Thank you very much.
So my invalid goes hand in hand with my valid. So my invalid is that, well, my valid I'll start off with is that my boyfriend came home.
Yay!
The
and then infamous boyfriend that we've been talking about since day one.
Yes, and then he left again. He left earlier than I thought, so January 3rd. So on Monday already. But I mean, as I said in the last episode, I'm like, I wasn't going to be okay, but I am okay because I really feel like space is so important in a relationship, and we're both at points of our lives where it's like we're still figuring out ourselves. So we give each other the space like to do that, and we also really support each other. So I kind of like the whole growing journey, because life, honestly, like, it's great to have a supportive partner, but you need to figure out yourself. Like, you have to be secure with yourself and happy with yourself in order to be happy with someone else. So me and him, like, both give each other the opportunity to do that. And we trust each other, and it's honestly just like a journey for us. But yeah, so they go hand in hand. And I'm okay. I'm okay, because the past 6 months he was gone, I'm like, I'm fine, I'm okay. I wasn't okay. As I told everyone, I was just overworking to avoid the fact that he wasn't here. But we got to see each other, we spent a lot of time together, and now we're back at it. So here I am.
It's gonna go fast again. Like,
I know.
I'm like this. You're going there anyway. So,
but listen, I'm busy. I'm busy.
I'm busy. I got things to do.
We got things to do, places to be. Space is important. Just know that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so my valid. So last time we filmed was before Christmas. Yeah, because that was the last. Oh, this is the first episode of 2023.
Yay!
Happy New Year, everyone.
This is our year.
Yes, Happy New Year. But my goal this year was to focus on myself and not in like any selfish way.
That was.
Oh, is.
It was, and then I just stopped already.
Yeah, no. So from because January 1st is New Year's Day, obviously I was tired, a little hungover from New Year's Eve, whatever.
Oh God, I should talk about New Year's Eve on here.
So maybe you shouldn't. So anyway, January 2nd to now, so it's only a few days, but I'm proud of it. I've been waking up at like 6:30 and been very consistent with like, and I mean very productive in the morning. Yes, it's only been 3 days, but I feel it in my gut.
I see it too.
I feel it in my gut. Like, I want to continue this. Like, I don't want to like be, waking up, even if it's 9 o'clock at 10 o'clock. I don't want to do that. I want to be up, showered, ready, and I could have my whole day ahead of me. And I get tired now at a reasonable time.
Yeah.
Like, I've been going to bed besides yesterday because we were working at like 11 o'clock, and that's early for me.
That's early for you. See, that's late for me. Like, I'm in bed 9:30, 10.
Yeah, well, you'll probably get there soon. I'm not used to it yet, but I feel it. Like, I'll wake up energized, and then like I'm like, all right, I'm freaking tired.
Good.
But I'm happy. I've been drinking a lot of water.
Good. See?
I've been drinking a lot. I only had Diet Coke at dinner. This is honestly rare sighting. Yeah, but I've been drinking a lot of water.
I know, that's good.
I drank this cup 4 times in the morning.
Wow.
For the last 3 days. And now I do the Bloom drink, which you probably seen on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's the green drink, and it actually works.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm on day 3 now, and it's been helping already.
Really?
So I can't even imagine what it's going to do in 30 days, because my even like bloat, like actual bloat or like a stomach pain is gone. So
true.
I'm excited.
Yeah. When it comes to health, like with me, I don't like to like even, I know you're not doing it too, I'm just saying, don't deprive yourself from food. If you want to eat it, freaking eat it. But if you put like the bare minimum, drink like 2 cups of water, something, like you will feel different. So
definitely. And I've been, it's been good.
You'll feel better. But anyway, we're going to hop right to
our topic for the week.
So I guess to start it off, we're going to talk about what I said before about believing in something. So honestly, like, okay, again, we may sound crazy to whoever's watching this, but if you do want to educate yourself on manifestation, law of attraction, you could stay. If not, you could kindly scroll, because when it comes to manifesting, you have to believe that we live in a universe of energy. So whatever you are, whatever you think attracts to you. I believe the universe, I probably sound crazy, but I'm just trying to explain, because you guys will probably think back and be like, oh, is that why this and this happened? And then you'll notice changes in your life after you watch this podcast, honestly. So the universe can't tell if energy is positive or negative. It's just whatever you're putting out in the universe is just going to come back. Like, if you're self-sabotaging yourself and you don't think you're worthy, the universe is going to be like, yeah, you're not worthy. Or whatever it is, you will just keep attracting the negative energies that you keep putting out.
That's true.
So when you start speaking positivity into your life, you will start to see changes, and that all goes with mindset. So
that's true.
But
we were talking about this the other day too, with like this goes with spirituality, but also like physical health. And if you're gonna say like, oh, this is gonna happen to you, or I'm always hurt, or I'm this or I'm that, then it's gonna happen.
Okay. So I literally like have all my notes here, because when I would work, I hated my
like
job.
a quick glance.
No,
of
just
it.
see. Okay, I had my journal here, but this.
I should have brought mine down.
When I was reading like my book at work, I would like do Post-it notes and I stuck it in my journal. So what you just said, body positivity. Be happy with your body now and feel good. Love your body, because you will start to manifest the way, like if you start to,
you have to look at yourself as your highest good. Because if you look at your, I mean, it's hard to say that, because I'm obviously, both of us in the last episode we're talking bad about ourselves, but we have to try to get in a habit of not doing that, because in order for people to view you as this like higher, being or whatever, let's say you're trying to attract love or trying to attract a person, in order for them to be attracted to you, you have to be attracted to yourself.
Exactly. Oh my God. Honestly, I went through my whole like self-love journey, and you're a mirror.
That's what I'm in right now. Like, I'm trying.
I was in that, and that changed my whole life. Literally, the way I view myself, others view me. So it's really good to write affirmations like, I love my body, I love my hair, I love my personality, my energy is a light, like things like that. My energy attracts good vibes. Like, you have to say things as if you actually believe it. If you don't believe it, it's literally not going to happen.
Yeah. You have to feel it as if it's yours already.
You have to feel it as if it's yours already. And this is like a random thing that I wrote down that I thought was interesting, like from one of the books I read. So this goes with sickness and health. If any part of your body is ill or hurt, picture it being healthy and be grateful for it. So,
oh my God, we could tell. Okay, so in a few episodes ago, when my grandma was sick in the hospital, you said picture your grandma in good health, and I started to do that, and she got out of the hospital a few days later. And meanwhile, she was literally on her deathbed. And then shout out to Jenna, she also did the same thing with her uncle. And I don't think she cares if I say this. And he was sick, and then she said I pictured him in good health after watching the podcast, and he started to feel better.
Yeah. No, that 100%, again, believe it or don't believe it, just try it. Just try it.
There's no harm
if you're looking
in
for
trying.
change, it's really hard not to be negative, especially in like a hospital situation. It's really hard, but positivity always wins, no matter what. Another thing, like with me, like I have like scars on my hands and stuff from when I would work. I would like work the pizza oven, and I have scars on my hand like for life. So for me, for example, I wrote like, ignore, don't mind the scars. The more you look into your insecurities, the more they'll develop. I believe that, you learn in science, literally, everything is made up of energy. We are made up of energy. It is science. You might as well believe in it and try it. And, we tell her too, but you gotta, one thing about this stuff is you can't,
nobody could do it for you.
You have to do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody could do it for you. Maybe picture yourself in
manifest smell back. That's what I wrote.
Oh, because she lost her smell from COVID last year. But you can't have... Okay. And also I want to say something, because I guess it makes sense because we started talking about psychics and like we pushed this aside, because people think spirituality is like, oh, the devil and heaven or hell or whatever, like it's not religion, and it's not we're dealing with the devil. It's literally just being positive. If you really think about it, like, you're literally just putting positive energy out there.
Exactly.
We're not witches. We're not doing spells. Like, there are people that do that. That's not what we do.
They say, oh, that's witchcraft. I don't get into that.
That's a totally, totally different thing. And even, like, people that do that, most of them do not have bad intentions while doing it. No. They're literally putting out a love spell saying, I attract love. Like, you're literally just putting it out there.
And they're smart enough to know, like, if you're really doing that shit, that energy you're putting out comes right back to you.
Exactly.
It really, really, really does.
So I bet you half the people who don't believe in this are going to not watch this, or just like, yeah, okay, but because that's what they think. That's what they think we're talking about. Meanwhile, just literally waking up and saying 3 things you love about yourself in the mirror, you'll start to believe it.
Yeah.
Something
Another
like that.
thing too, when going back to body positivity, you have to be grateful. Gratitude multiplies. So for example, whatever, with my scars, I could be like, thank you, universe, for getting rid of my scars. Thank you, universe, for this. You have to be so thankful, and you have to be grateful, and you will attract more things. Gratitude, be grateful. It could be the little thing, a little thing. I got coffee today.
I do that.
I was able to relax today. Be grateful.
Because you don't even realize how many people can't do that.
You have to change your mindset too. Like, oh, I have to go to work. Oh, I get to go to work. You have to say that. And doing everything with passion too. Like, even if you're just taking a shower, enjoy the shower. Don't rush through it. So you have to act like it's already yours. Meaning, like, you have to act like you're already rich. You already have that car. You already have that house. You already have that soulmate. You have to talk as if it's already yours, and you have to really, really believe it.
Yeah.
And then it'll come to you.
That's okay. So I want to talk about manifestation specifically too, because that's kind of goes hand in hand. So I have a story. My sister, shout out, and my brother-in-law.
Comment if you're watching this, please.
I actually think she does, but anyway. So when they were looking for a house, it took them a while to find a house. And it was like during COVID time, Jessica was like really depressed, was crying every day. She's never going to move out, never going to get a house. Never. She kept saying, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. And after house failed. House after house. I said, Jessica, you need to stop saying you're never going to get this, because you're never going to get it.
That's the truth.
And this was when we first started becoming friends. It was, remember, like December 21st, like the portal was open. Whatever.
Oh,
it was
yes,
like the biggest day
Lionsgate.
for
or was it? No, that wasn't Lionsgate.
It was like a big day for manifestation. We literally just became friends. But I remember I was talking to Jessica this day. I said, Jessica, this is the biggest day for manifestation. It was 2020. So everyone's already all depressed, whatever. I said, do me a favor. Write down your house as what you want it. Exactly. Write down how many rooms, where you want it, blah, blah, blah. I did the same thing for her. I still have it upstairs, written down to the T.
Yep.
She did it. She calls me. She goes, all right, I did it. And I said, do you believe it? Do you believe you're going to get that house? She goes, yeah, okay, I do. My mom did the same thing for her. She calls me a few hours later. She was at work. I got the house. Was screaming. She got the house that day. Like, her offer was accepted that day, and it's a house she lives in now, and it is to the T what we all wrote down.
This is why we also recommend vision boards, especially going into the new year. You guys probably also see it on TikTok. Oh, doing vision boards with my bestie. Freaking do it. So what a vision board is that you would go on Pinterest, for example, and you search pictures of the life that you want. Whether it be who knows, a car, a house, a dog even that you want. I manifested my dog. I wanted a Bernedoodle, and they're literally such a rare breed, and I got one. Like, every single thing in my life I did manifest because I believed it was already mine, and that I was deserving of it. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you are deserving, and that vision board will come to life. So you have to make sure that vision board is in a spot in your room, your wallpaper, something that you could subconsciously see every day, because your subconscious mind is going to be like, okay, that's my life, like, whatever, I'm attracting that. But you have to believe it's already yours. And yeah, so I feel like that's a really effective and easy way to manifest.
Definitely.
So yeah, definitely,
I love manifestation, honestly. And also,
it's fun.
Recently, since I've been waking up earlier, I set time away to journal again, which I love. And I have a specific journal that you do a morning manifestation and an evening reflection. Now, it starts with what is your focus for the day? What are three things, or what are you grateful for? I usually write like 3 to 4 things, anything. And then what are you going to do to have gratitude today? Like, whatever, kind of planning your day, but like in a positive way. And then it says set an affirmation for the day.
That.
At night, you reflect, and it's like, what are 3 good things that happened today? And I remember when I was going through what I was going through last year, I was doing this. And I'm like, what good things happen? Like, I was looking and I was like, you got to find something. So I did. Like, all right, I got myself coffee today. I got out of bed today. I went to class today. Like, I would have to do like little things.
Giving yourself credit for
but
little things.
I had to do it because there was so many bad things going on that I was like, I have to find the good. I have to find the good. So, I mean, now it's easy, thank God, for me to find some good things that are going on. And it makes you really think, like, okay, even if you stayed home all day, you're like, oh, well, I watched an episode of Friends. Like, you know, it's just something little. Like,
you have to be grateful for the little things in your life now. And if you want to manifest a better life, you have to be grateful for your manifestations as if they're already yours. Again, also, it's limitless. Don't think of the how. We talked about this in another podcast. How, it doesn't exist. If you believe it's yours, you're energetically going to attract it. And anything is possible. Anything. There's so many situations. Like, I believe followers, like numbers, amounts of money, that's literally energy. Because when you talk, like this athlete has $78 million. Yeah. That is so much money. But we talk about it like, it's an energy. And that's it. And anything is possible. You have to believe that you are deserving. And in order to do that, so I got this book, Project 369, The Key to the Universe.
Did you get it on Amazon?
It's actually its own, Project 369 is its own website, but this is the final edition. This is the I am. So a very, very powerful way to manifest is to say I am affirmations. Yeah, I am successful. I am helping so many people. I am wealthy. Things like that.
Because if you say I will or I want to be, the universe is not helping you in any way.
Nope.
They'll be like, all right, well then work for it or something. You know, like you have to act as if it's already a thing. You could say, I am rich, I am famous, I am this, I am that. It will happen if you believe it. You have to, visualization is a huge part of it too. Like how I said, we literally wrote word for word what my sister's house looked like. I told her, you need to close your eyes and visualize that. Because I watched this girl on YouTube, I forget her name, but she did a whole video about manifestation and visualization, and she literally manifested her husband. And she showed like the notes that she wrote from years ago. I know you and Armand.
My boyfriend now, this is why whatever, we're going to get into twin flame. Should we do that this episode? I know he's my twin flame. I know it because
there's a difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. Yeah. So
with a twin flame, it's like a reflection of you. Like we're the same person, but we're not, if that makes sense. Like our personalities are opposite, but like it kind of like we're teaching each other so many lessons. That's what a twin flame is. And I looked back, I actually showed this to him. I looked back, like you could literally write down details of what you want your twin flame to be like, and every single thing is him. And there's such a specific detail. Where did that book go? Whatever. Literally, it's like Italian, big family. Journal? And they're gonna think I'm like, it sounds psycho, but just I did it for fun one day, and it was literally him. Where did my Anyway, I'm not gonna.
Where did it go? You didn't
right
get
next to me.
Oh, I was like,
oh my god! Imagine it was like on the ceiling.
Then that's the next thing that freaking.
But and okay, this is gonna sound like really weird, but like I put such a mere detail that
a what?
Mere is that the word? I don't know. Minor? No. Oh my god. Minor. No, there's another word that's like mere.
Minor detail. A small detail. It's minor.
No, I feel like mere
might be a word. I never heard that.
I heard someone.
Mere.
Whatever.
It's probably minor. Dumbass.
Whatever. So I put like clean body. Random. No, but this is what I'm saying. It's so funny that it's random. So like I never like got skeeved out like if a boy had leg hair, like arm hair, like normal things. My boyfriend like shaves his legs and arms and shit. And then I look back at the twin flame thing that I wrote. I'm like, why would I write clean body? Like I didn't care if a guy had like hair. Who cares? Like, it's a guy. Yeah. But I wrote like specific stuff that I put down. Like that's very specific. That's why I said that. But yeah, so if you're looking for a soulmate, your twin flame, get a piece of paper, write down every single attribute you want them to have. Yeah. And the guy will come into your life. Bada bing, bada boom. Mm-hmm. Universe is going to be like, okay, but you have to be ready for them.
That's true. They come in hot. Well, there's a...
No.
I was gonna say. Well, okay.
Okay, soulmates are different too.
We could literally do another whole episode about soulmates and twin flames.
I could talk about this too.
But twin flames, there's like a whole journey when it comes to twin flames. Okay, so you basically like come together, go apart. Come together, go apart. Come together, go apart.
My boyfriend now.
And you always will. Honestly, you always will wind up. You should with your twin flame. Yeah. Because your souls are literally, it's called reunion. I think it is a soul reunion.
Yeah, soul reunion.
Something like that, like where you're
the same soul in two different bodies.
Yeah, because it's not your soulmate. That's like someone that like, okay, you could have multiple soulmates in your life. There's twin flame. That's a completely different thing. Like, you know who your twin flame is.
So this is what I said in the beginning. When you met your twin flame, when the first thing you talk about is growing, because me and him, it's like, okay, this is a good journey for us. I could see us growing through this because we're separated for months. And I literally said that in the beginning of the podcast. So you met your twin flame when the first thing you think of is like, I could grow my best self with you.
You both have to go through a certain journey separately to be able to reunite together. You look it up because there's so much that goes into it. Literally, go on TikTok.
Relationships, soulmates, and twin flames. Soulmates are more easygoing. Like, it's when you first meet someone and the vibe is like insane. You feel like you knew them your whole life. It's easier to be with a soulmate. A twin flame is if you really want to go on your like
you want to be your best self with this person. If you and really they make grow, you a better person, you make them a better person.
But it's not easy.
But separately. Like, it's weird. And if like, okay, let's say you're not together, you're not even speaking to each other, but you're doing something and you're like, you're thinking about them or what they're doing, or like, for example, when you weren't with Armando, you were talking about him for 2 years prior to that. If you think about it, he was probably doing the same thing. You had no idea.
I know.
Why do you think his family was reaching out? Like, it's all connected. Like, you think you're crazy. Your twin flame is thinking about you.
Seriously, because then like just there's so many coincidences that happen, just so many signs. Like, they'll always if you're meant to be with somebody, you won't have to force it. Like, the universe will move people, place, and things to have this person aligned with you. God. You never have to force anything, and it's just gonna happen. And that's it. It's just out of your hands. Whatever's meant to be will be.
Whatever's meant to be yours will be yours at the end of the day. Yeah. It's true.
Whatever it is, it is. But karmic relationships are real too. They feel like a real relationship, but they're just in your life to teach you a quick lesson. And that relationship, it could be a friendship, boyfriend, whatever, girlfriend, whatever. They will not leave your life until that lesson is mastered. So if you could be with someone for like a very, very long amount of time, does that make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I don't even know what you just said.
You could be with someone for a very long time, and it could be the same thing over and over and over again, and it could be toxic, but that person literally like will not physically leave your life until you learn that lesson. And it could be the littlest thing of like just saying no, or just putting your foot down, or like learning self-respect, like literally, but they won't leave you alone. And then when the time is right, you learned your lesson, that person will be out of your life, and then new opportunities come in. So speaking of that, sorry, this aligns with this.
Okay, wait, before you said it, because I have ADHD and I'll forget. Self-diagnosed. But anyway, what you just said about, I forgot.
What did you just say? That is so fucking funny.
I swear to God, I forgot.
No, that was amazing. What just happened there? Like, when I have to tell you, I'm gonna forget. Like Dory. You're literally Dory.
Calls me. She calls me Dory.
She's swimming and she's like, wait, what was you gonna say?
I might have something wrong with me because I have like short-term memory loss.
Aww.
No kidding.
My name is Dory.
I have short-term memory loss. I do. Do you know?
Have no idea what you're gonna say.
What did you just say? I have no clue.
About like when people leave your life after you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Like, if you think about it, like even our ex-boyfriends, right? Or like ex-friends, something that like literally hurt us so bad, and then all of a sudden it's just gone from your life. Never hear from these people. Never see these. I never seen these people. Where'd they go? They fell off the. Staten Island. Where are you? I don't see them.
You sure?
I mean, literally, it's Staten Island, and we're not seeing these people. I mean, not going.
No, really lives like right by you.
Right here.
Right
so does
here.
everybody. Who doesn't live over here? It's by you, but like literally.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Who? No, he doesn't. He lives in town. Oh. Wait, that's so
cut
weird.
that out.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's
fucking sad.
Going off of what I just said, okay, so surround yourself with like-minded individuals who fit your vision. So, if you start to notice that like you're drifting away from friends, you're growing out of old friends, it is okay. It's just that they can't come along where you're going. What's this term?
You said that a lot. So what's the saying that they say?
Yeah,
what
like
are people saying these days.
Hold on. Your friends have been attracted okay, no. Hold on, people. Wait, I'm still trying to find this thing. Oh, okay. So this is another thing. We have heard the saying, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are.
Oh, shit. That's a good one. That's a good one, because even if you look back at yourself like years ago with like old friends that you had, like who are we?
Oh my God.
I'm disgusted.
Last year, I was friends again with such like low vibe people. Like, and I was a low vibe. But now that I'm with high vibe people, I'm a high vibe. Let's talk about energy. Like, okay.
Like we haven't been talking about that.
No, like I'm saying, like, you realize energy is real when like you'll be like we're having a conversation about
and
something
flies off the wall.
That is crazy energy. Not that. More of like when you're talking about something, like we're having a conversation, and then hours later you'll see it on the TV.
Yes. Oh my God.
Or you'll overhear someone saying that. We're like, didn't we just say that?
That happens all the time. All the time.
Or like
so
if
scary.
you're thinking about something and then someone says
or
it.
you're thinking about somebody and you see them, like it happens. Or they, even if like they'll like your picture or they post something, like it, that energy is so real.
Third eye is real. We all have it. It's literally biology. So
it's so crazy. Also, angel numbers, really quick. So today we can tell a little quick story time. So we had a important meeting a couple weeks ago. We won't say with what, whatever. But the guy that we met with knocked into this bow, and it was a NAMI bow, which is the nonprofit that we donate to. And me and Rosie were like, oh my God, like he knocked into the NAMI bow. The NAMI bow fell, and we were like, that's a sign.
Yeah.
When we went into the meeting, he then brought that up, and he's like, did you see? Like I knocked into the NAMI bow, and we were like, oh my God, like we see everything as a sign too. And he's like, yeah, it's crazy. Then today we were talking to another girl who heard that story. She works at NAMI and was telling us that the girl who made that bow was like the big part of NAMI. And her name was Joni. So Joe, right? We're on the way home for what we did today, which we'll talk about after. And a car in front of us was 4444, like the numbers, Joe.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, oh my God, Joni's sending us a sign.
Yeah.
Because really everything that happened today was connected with NAMI and everything. Like, I feel like she's just saying, like, we don't even know who this woman is, but like that story that she told us literally 2 hours before that, I feel like she's like saying like she met up, like, you know, she sees what we're doing and she thanking us. I don't know. Like, it sounds crazy, but I believe in angel numbers. I believe in so hard. Like,
I got my boyfriend into it because once you start, it doesn't stop.
Yes, you see them everywhere.
You see them everywhere, and they make sense. It doesn't have to be specific, like 111 222. It could be regular numbers that you're like, oh my God, I keep seeing that.
You just look it up and it's a meaning.
It could be like a loved one that passed away, like their birthday, or even your birthday.
Do you ever pick up like pennies from heaven?
Oh, I see them. Oh, I'm too dirty. I don't pick it up. I just say thank you.
No, I do. Pennies from heaven, like since my grandma died, was like my biggest like sign from her.
Feathers are a sign too.
And then once my grandpa died, I would always see 2 pennies next to each other. And that's how I like always picture that. So every time I go to the cemetery to visit, I put a penny on their thing.
That's cute.
If you pick up a penny and you see it as a penny from heaven, the year usually means something. So I always see 2014, which is the year that they died.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Or I'll see like 2000, which is my birthday. Or you'll see like somebody's birthday year.
It's energy. Mm-hmm. They say like feathers, red cardinals, things like that are signs from heaven. But when it comes to angel numbers, like everyone has their own interpretation of it. Like I wouldn't say like I'll run to Google. The more you see it, the more you'll understand. 111 to me is like intuition. So if I'm thinking something, it's like the universe telling me trust your gut.
Yeah, me too. 111 specifically to me is like I feel like my grandparents too for some reason, like an angel.
222, I saw all day today. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say where we were or whatever. We're gonna say that after. But 222 to me is like love. I think of like two things like balance or love or something
I
that
see like alignment. I don't know why.
Yeah, alignment. That's true. Mm-hmm. Anything two. Yeah. It depends on when you see an angel number, you have to think of what you're thinking of in the moment or what's going on.
It's like your own interpretation.
Yeah. 333. I always see 333 before I have a good day.
I always see 333 with you.
Oh, because I'm a good vibe.
No, like the number 3 for like...
Oh, valid vibes.
Yeah, even I told you, like I had a psychic reading a while ago and she said the number 3 is very important. Significant. And she said it's something with business. So when I first started, I was like, I was working at NYX, NYX. Like it's so stupid.
That's what you think of, yeah.
But like now I'm like, no, like 3 makes so much sense. So, like we have Chris, like there's 3 of us in this right now.
3 is a
and,
lucky number
3
for us.
is lucky. Yeah, exactly. So it just depends on what you think. 444, I don't even know. It's just a number alignment. 7 for me is money.
Because I saw 333 the other day. I read it to you. This book is amazing. Like what I usually do, like if I love books like this because I could open up to a random page. Oh my God, I thought that was 333. 888. But you open up to a random 888 means money.
Oh, I thought 7 means money.
777
for me is 7 is green. You know, like how you do.
Oh yeah.
7 to me is green and like science.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's why I always think of money, like 777.
Yeah, like Atlantic City, like that. 777 to me is manifestation. My dreams are coming true. That's what I take that as. 888 is literal like money, like it.
Okay.
So and like I saw 888 like when I won an iPad. One? Yeah, I want to read 333.
Oh, okay.
Because I opened up right to it. So this is what I saw 333 yesterday and I read it to you because I said this year I'm going full force on this freaking business. I am focusing on the present moment. I see what I could do now. What I do now is going to determine where I'm going. I let go of all doubt and stress. I know what I want is already mine. I'm vibrating on the frequency of having it. I'm fully aligning myself with my desire. This is all just preparation for what is to come. I'm fulfilling my purpose. That is literally exactly what I needed to hear yesterday because, again, growing a business, you have to believe in yourself because you have expectations. Again, we always talk about it, having a 9-to-5, this and that. Being an entrepreneur, it's like a pot of luck and you have to literally just be positive about it. And I needed to hear that. Mm-hmm. But you open up to a random one.
Okay. Are they all numbers? Oh, of course. I open to the manifestation. 444.
Jojo 444.
Nothing happens until I take action. I am always taking action. All of my ideas and thoughts lead me to happiness and success. I have more success than I ever anticipated. I have a magnetic and dynamic personality. My personality is radiant with confidence, certainty, and optimism. I attract only beneficial circumstances. So maybe she was
attracted like today.
Yeah. Maybe she was telling us like that we were attracting success.
Yeah.
Wow. Crystals. We didn't say anything about crystal. I was going to say crystals. Is our crystal up there? Yeah. So we have, I don't even know if you guys ever noticed that, but there's a crystal up there. Crystals, I'm like obsessed with. I love them. They're not even like, I'm not the type of person who like does the whole like cleansing them every 5 seconds. Like I just like to have them. It makes me feel good. I'll sleep with some. I'll have them near me. I don't do anything crazy. I just love the look at them. Anyway, I always had them, right? So during quarantine, this is just a funny story. I was cleaning out my closet. And when I was a kid, I used to collect rocks.
Yeah, that's cute.
Rocks, okay? Like rocks that you see in the street. Like I would pick it up and like collect it, right?
Yeah.
So my whole life I'm thinking I collected rocks my whole life. I'm cleaning out my closet. I find my rocks. It's a box of crystals.
Yeah.
And they're all the crystals that I have now. Like, they're not like, I in my head was like, I'm just picking up rocks. Like,
yeah.
And I used to tell people and joke about the fact that I collected rocks. It sounds so stupid.
Yeah.
And then I look back, I'm like, holy shit.
So the thing with crystals, like the whole idea about them is how, again, like everything in the universe is energy, and different crystals radiate different energies. So there's like a frequency that we can't hear, but it attracts whatever. Like rose quartz is love, green is money. I love amethyst. It's the purple crystal.
Calming.
And they say, yeah, it's calming. And if you're having like a hard time sleeping, sleep with it under your pillow, and you have really, really vivid dreams too. Like there was a time I haven't really been into crystals, but if I'm out, of course I'm gonna buy one. But like I slept with amethyst under my pillow and I totally forgot. I literally had the most vivid dream. It felt
I honestly love
real.
vivid dreams.
Yeah.
Like I hate waking up from a vivid dream, like a good one, where you want to continue that story, and you're like, "What the hell?"
My Armando, I used to have dreams of him before I even met him, anything like that. Saw him in person. I would have like dreams of him, and they were so vivid that I could sit here and like tell you about the dream, like just like that. So dreams, I do believe, also have meaning. If you remember them the next morning, they have meaning. And also, and if it's about a specific person, like I just said, I dreamt about Armando, they're thinking of you too. Even if you're just thinking of someone repetitively, you're like, why can't I get them out of my head? It's them thinking of you.
When we're together, the weirdest stuff happens. Like
that.
Yeah, like the beginning of this podcast that we didn't acknowledge.
I'm going to say something. So we bought a candle for good luck, whatever. It's lit right now. And because it was 2 podcasts ago, we were talking about the candle. So we're like, okay, that's a sign. Of course, we take everything as a sign. So after we were editing that podcast, Christina was like, light the candle, but say a blessing.
Oh my God.
So I was like,
nobody ever would believe us with our stories. Like, I wish we were constantly recorded because
I know. So this was really creepy, but it like confirmed. I don't know. I took it as a really, really good sign. So Christina was like, say a blessing over it. This was after we shot the podcast about our goals, about to edit basically. Yeah. So I'm about to light it. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. The computer by itself replayed me from the podcast saying, I already said what I had to say.
Yep. Because that's how we started that clip, because we were like cutting it, and I said, what are we talking about? You said I already had to say what I had to say. So we were going to move on. But that like was so in line with what was going on.
Because I literally was
really like,
to do it. I go, I don't know what to say. I already said what I had to say.
Yeah, like don't worry about it. Let it happen.
And it was me saying it to me. So that was just such an uneasy feeling. But it was kind of like my highest self saying like, you're good.
Don't worry. Yeah.
You're good. You already said what you had to say. You already know what you have to do.
Everything is aligned.
We're doing it.
There's so many signs within our brand already and within our journey already. So many connections. We're limitless. We're motivated. We got this.
Yes, we are.
And so are you.
Oh, that was cute. So I guess we could talking about connections and everything. Where we went today.
Yeah.
So today we were at the Venture House.
Shout out.
We have done 2 events with Venture House at Starbucks. Starbucks would host suicide prevention awareness events and mental health awareness events. So we talked to you guys about that. And we finally got a chance today to go to Venture House and go on a tour about what it's about. So basically what we picked up on, it's like the YMCA, but like not instead of physical health, it's mental health. So they had like a Zen yoga room. They had just a dark room where they could go in and just like, write down whatever they want or whatever. Just some time for themselves. What else was there?
There was, you said the yoga studio?
Yeah.
And they do dance in there. They do, like, you could just open a computer and do whatever you want. Like, people were watching. Bless you. People were, like, watching YouTube. There was people just, like, relaxing on the couch. There's people cooking. They have all different sections. So, basically, it's all for people who struggle with mental health. In order to be a member there, you have to have a diagnosis, which is like the complete opposite of any other job that you would see. Like the reason they open this is because if somebody with mental health goes to apply for a job, even if it's just anxiety, which obviously could really, really control your life, but it's not like this huge, big, like thing that stops somebody from working. It might like be very challenging.
Do you know how many job applications I filled out that it literally asks you if you have anxiety,
That's what
depression?
I'm saying, because then they won't hire
disability, it's called. Having anxiety and depression is a disability when literally everyone has it.
Everyone has it.
So this is why we do what we do. So it was really a pleasure, going there today, meeting everybody. We're going to be filming our podcast there next week. We're going to try it out in their new studio.
Hopefully. Yes.
But it's just a beautiful, great connection, and I cannot wait to grow with the Venture House.
Yes, definitely. They are such nice people, and we can't thank them enough for inviting us there. It was very eye-opening and, just felt so welcoming and just...
so positive.
It's so positive, and what they're doing is literally amazing. So look out. We're going to be collabing with them and doing a lot of great things with the Venture House, so... look forward to that. Again, like we said, next week's podcast, or 2 weeks, because we're doing every other Wednesday, will be filmed through their studio, which is sick.
It's amazing.
We're gonna try to interview them. Hopefully, everything will go well. But so we're very excited.
Yes, we are.
New year 2023. This is our year. 2023.
We're not stopping, so
no,
we're going to be consistent.
So consistent.
The goal for all of you guys too, whatever you're doing, whatever you want, consistency is key. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be great at it. You don't have to force yourself to do it. Just be consistent and everything will flow to you.
It's nothing crazy either. Like, even just last night, we were hanging out in Rosie's room, just both on the computer doing something. Yeah. Literally laying on your bed. Like, it's not like we don't have to be freaking running marathons like Chris over here. Like, we could be... like, we're just, in your bed, just doing, working on the website or, planning out the next podcast.
Give yourself credit for the little things.
Yeah, it's little things that were so helpful to do.
What are you looking at?
You.
Oh, my God. I thought you were looking at something else.
No, it's I'm just saying, they were little things that were so helpful to do.
I know.
So, we'll be consistent. Definitely. Yes. So... that's it, I think, for this podcast.
Yes, it was perfect. But this is something that we could talk about for hours, but I'm really happy that we had a chance.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about it many more times because that's just who we are. We've talked about it already, that we believe in all this stuff, but we wanted to do a whole episode for it. If anybody has any podcast ideas, leave them below or DM us on Instagram, please, because we're always looking for new ideas, and obviously, since we're going to be more consistent, we need more ideas, so... really appreciate it. But anyway, so I think that's it. So thanks for watching.
Yes, subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yes, Happy New Year. Happy 1111. Wait, 111. Yeah. Happy 111. 11123.
Oh my gosh.
11123. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and don't forget, stay valid.